Our next act may explain why Elvis was recently spotted at a Toys R Us. It's true. He's known the world over as the youngest Elvis impersonator. Please welcome Bruno. We always make this a tie, but you won. When did you start doing this?
Since I was 2 years old.
Wow, and how old are you now?
6.
Where are you from?
Hawaii.
Wow, you know, it's so sad because when we go to Hawaii, we go see Don Ho, and this is the money right here. This is the money.
You can find one at almost any Holiday Inn. Middle-aged guys with slicked back hair and bell-bottoms who think they can sing like Elvis. Even though it's been a decade since Elvis died, keeping his memory alive is big business, especially for Elvis impersonators cashing in on the King's charisma. In fact, seems like there's another one born every minute.
God, thanks for giving me the voice where I sing for. Bless all the people I love. Amen.
When he got that suit on, he is Elvis.
Can't wait to see him when he's 10. We'll be right back.
Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll. Well, he's been spotted in convenience stores and fast food joints all across the country, and most recently in an alien spacecraft. But tonight, he's here on our stage, reincarnated in the body of a 4-year-old. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 feet and 4 inches of power, the one and only Bruno Hernandez, better known as Little Elvis.
And there's 1 for money, 2 for show. Big and red, I go, can't go, but don't you step on my loose station. You do the day, buddy, on my loose station. Knock me down, step my face, sign my name all over the place. Do the thing that you wanna do, blow a honey on my shoe, but don't you step on my loose station. You do the day, buddy, on my loose station. I said you like, I said you, this is you.
Elvis, the early years. So how long have you been doing Elvis?
Since when I was 2 years old.
Since you were 2?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I see. That was like before you went into the Army?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You don't have to hold the mic, Bruno. It's okay. You can put it down. We can hear you. Sorry. Thank you very much. I know it's the whole Elvis thing. You're trained that way, right? It's okay, baby. Anyway, sorry. It slipped out. Can you do the lip?
Yeah.
Let's see him. Is there, can you do a little quick song with me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try. Ready? You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Cry no town.
I'll say you ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Cry no town.
Well, you ain't nothing but a rabbit.
We ain't no friend mine.
Let's do the lip. All right. Bruno Hernandez. Thank you, Bruno. Thank you. Little Elvis has left the building.
I never knew trouble. And I never ran. I don't take no orders from no command. I'm more made out. Flesh from the blood. But if you wanna start a rubber, won't you try on my own? Because my real name is Peter Chew. So don't you mess around me. I saw Elvis's house.
You did?
Yeah.
What did you see in Elvis's house?
I see everything.
The trip to Tennessee came during the Tribute to Elvis Week. Each year, hundreds of thousands of Elvis fans gather in his hometown on the anniversary of his death. Executives of Graceland Estate saw Bruno perform in Hawaii earlier this year and invited him to open up a special concert honoring the king. The most touching part of Bruno's visit was when he went to Elvis's gravesite.
I told him I wish I could go in there and dig for the mud and shake his hand and kiss him because I wish he was alive.
You like to meet Elvis?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because he's good. I love him. And I hope he loves me.
But a recent trip to Graceland Estate is now furthering the child's love for Elvis.
Welcome back to Frontrunners, everybody. Pool here at Poolside to introduce our next story. The late, great Elvis Presley was certainly no stranger here in paradise. He still has thousands of fans here in the land of the luau, and he made several movies here in the 60s, Blue Hawaii and Paradise Hawaiian Style. Well, as you know, the king is dead, but in many ways, he lives on. Right here on Waikiki, the spirit of Elvis is alive and well, with an interesting twist.
Meet Bruno, the boy who would be king, or at least do a pretty good impersonation of him. At just 6, this pint-sized Presley holds the dubious distinction of being the youngest professional Elvis impersonator in the world.
When I was a baby, my dad wanted to call me Elvis. So when he called me that, and then now look what happened.
Yes, from his lips to his hips, this kid is all Elvis. Bruno's mom and dad confess to being Hawaii's biggest Elvis fans, a point that's proven by the fact that by day they run a shop in Waikiki's international marketplace called Elvis, 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 the all Elvis shop. Bruno was inspired by the store. So you may be asking yourself, what's this precocious Presley clone like offstage? Well, this is Bruno's Graceland, and it's here at home that Mom and Dad work awfully hard to make sure things are as normal as they can be for all their kids.
I guess the most important thing in our lives, or things, is our spiritual faith, our family, and our music. In that order.
I know to follow so.
I guess a family that plays together stays together, as they say.
I like to play sports. My brother, football.
We're always together. And I think that's the key answer in today's crazy mixed up world to keeping your children on a straight path and giving them something to aspire for.
And Bruno, for one, has no small aspirations.
When I grow up, I want to be just like Elvis, like now.
Recently, a tabloid claimed Bruno is actually Elvis reborn. They even compare his picture as a 4-year-old to one of Elvis at the same age to make a case for reincarnation. Well, I don't know about that. But I do know that 6 nights a week, the spirit of Elvis is alive and well in Waikiki.
A pretty impressive impression, don't you think? By the way, Bruno will be featured in an upcoming film starring James Caan. It's called Honeymoon in Vegas.
Just call my name. I'll be there. I'll be there. Just look over your shoulders, honey. Ooh, I'll be there. I'll be there. Just call my name, and I'll be there. I'll be there. Thank you. Take a second look. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Sure that I love you. Won't you please let me in back to your heart? Oh, darling, I was blind to let you go. Let you go, baby. Oh, but now since I see you, it is on. Yes, I do now. Ooh, ooh, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. La, 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 la. Oh, darling, I was blind to let you go. Let you go, baby. But now since I see you, it is on. Just one more chance. Show me that I love you, baby. Baby, 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 I want you back. I'll be there. I want you
A little kid with a curling lip has become a showbiz sensation in Hawaii.
I know they made blue suede shoes that little.
I guess they do.
It's time to get you moving like you never moved before. I want to learn to do it. You wanna do some more? I'm gonna warm you up. Do it just right. I'm gonna warm you up. Warm you up. Your body's getting ready for what we gotta do. I'm gonna warm you up. Roll your head and shoulders, go round and round. Forgetting us and limber is the best I found. I'm gonna warm you up. Do it just right. I'm gonna warm you up. Warm you up. Your body's getting ready for what we gotta do. I'm gonna warm you up. Arms go round in circles, getting bigger one by one. Soon you'll be a bending. It's the best I found. I'm gonna warm you up. Do it just right. I'm gonna warm you up. Warm you up. Your body's getting ready for what we gotta do. I'm gonna warm you up. Lay down, stick your legs up, drop your toes behind your head. Until we're stretched without a catch, you know I always say